Welcome back to Take Off the Cape. Self care is not selfish. Let me say that again. Self care is not selfish. When you get on an airplane and they're going through what to happen in case of a crash or something disastrous, when the oxygen mask comes down, what is the first thing you're supposed to do? Even if you have a 3-month-old baby next to you, your 2-year-old is on the other side. What is the first thing you are supposed to do when that oxygen mask comes down? You're supposed to put it on yourself. As a society, we've been taught that women sacrifice for their children. Mama Bear comes out. She will claw and rip to shreds anybody that hurts her youngins. But if there's danger on the plane or if there's danger in the car, you have to help yourself first before you can help someone else. Self-care is that oxygen mask. If you can't drag yourself from the burning car, how are you going to help a child get out of that car? Now that's extreme. So let's be a little bit more realistic. Your best friend comes to you with a huge problem. Maybe it's financial and asks, can you please loan me X number of dollars? And maybe the X number of dollars for you isn't a hardship, but what if it is? What if it's all of the grocery money you have to feed your family until you get paid next week? Your friend is up against it. She might get evicted if you don't loan her this money. If you loan her the money, you can't feed your family. What do? That's for you to decide. But thinking about the oxygen mask, you have to put it on yourself first. You can't be a super person and save everyone. Self-care is not selfish. And a lot of people have turned that into a mantra that you're just being selfish. Why is it selfish to want to carve time out for yourself? If you're a parent, especially the parent of a brand new baby, there's a lot of energy taking care of that little person. Who would have thunk it? You thought being pregnant was hard. When that baby is crying because they're wet, they're tired, they're hungry, they're gassy, and they can't tell you, that's tiring. But society has drilled into us this is a joyful period, when sometimes all mama needs is a little time to herself to refresh and recharge her batteries. That's not being selfish. It's called self-care. When I was first married, my husband would go play basketball with his buddies. Now, I was really young when I got married, and that's again for another video. But that was a form of self-care for him because the stresses of being a young married man, he was able to release some of that energy by playing ball with his friends. No one ever says that that was selfish for him to enjoy that time with his buddies. But a mom that says she needs a spa day, oh, that's just selfish. Your children are suffering. Now, I'm not talking about self-care where you neglect your children or your family, you neglect your bills. I'm talking about the self-care where you maybe take a half a day to yourself. Ever wonder where the term mental health day comes from? Sometimes when you're in corporate America, the stress just gets to be too much and you need a mental health day. Now, I'm not talking about if you have issues with your mental health. I'm talking about colloquial mental health. You just need to get away for a moment. Maybe you take a spa day. Maybe you stay in bed half the day. Maybe you do like I do and turn TCM on and just watch whatever movie comes on the loop to just free your mind from cacophony of noises that may be badgering you. If COVID taught us nothing else, we need to pay attention to our mental health. We cannot be on go 100% of the time. We've got to take some quiet time for ourselves. So this is what I want to leave you with. If you don't practice self-care or self-love, you need to start today. It doesn't mean you have to take 24 hours. It can be 15 minutes. If you have little ones that you have at home, whether the two-legged or the four-legged kind, maybe the bathroom is the sanctuary. Shut the door for 5 minutes and just decompress. Some people take up yoga. Some people chant. Whatever it is that clears your minds, that frees you from that 365-day go, 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 you need to take advantage of it. And it's called self-care, not selfish, self-care. And then you refresh and you can challenge and take care of anything that comes your way. Stay tuned for another episode of Take Off the Cape.